Robert Stanton. We have late-breaking news regarding the situation at City Hall.
The revision efforts are completely stalled, Susan. It's madness.
Finally, you're awake. We've been waiting for a long time.
Where am I?
You are in the control room, or what your history books might call heaven. You see, the world you just left, the traffic, the taxes, the anxiety, it was a stress test, a simulation running on a loop. Centuries ago, we solved it. The unified field. Science and God were the same equation. We lived in the unus mundus, the one world. No conflict, no doubt. But peace made us stagnant. So the split happened. The materialists rose up against the mystics. They wanted to tear down the hierarchy, separate the order from the divine. They nearly burned the universe down to prove a point. So we called a truce. We built you. We grew a consciousness from scratch, manufactured DNA, and dropped you into the simulation. The goal was simple. If you chose logic, the materialists would rule. If you chose faith, the order would return.
They both felt real. When my enemies fell upon me, I saw the truth of the void. I saw a universe where justice is sold to the rich to extort the poor. But when I rose, I felt invincible. Like I had some special access to the soul of the universe. I felt a prayer in my chest that was deeper than reality itself. I am the dust. I am the dreamer. I am the machine and the ghost.
Alert! Subject is holding two contradictory states. Probability variance is critical. System failure. Subject refuses binary integration. Initiating new protocol. If subject cannot exist within the simulation, we must build the simulation around the subject. You aren't the battery anymore. You are the source code.
Welcome to the next stage, Jeff.
Now you see me. I just want to say that it's a lot of the case with music and projects, and I guess life really. You don't really know how something is going to finish out. And like sometimes working hard in the context of a musical project is not actually the same currency as what will yield success in the end. And that's the fundamental problem, isn't it? We always coin success in our mind as this smell of untouchableness, of distinctness and elitism. But actually, success is not necessarily rising up and feeling seated at the helm of an ivory tower. Like, seriously, what do you think success means? To me, success is about having my energy be perfect. I've always dreamed about this since I was a little boy. It's like, what if you just always knew what the right thing to say was? You always had a cunning response. You always could be just on your feet. It was really to never feel shame. Now we're gonna hear from our street correspondent Buster. We gotta hear from him. What do you think the secret to life is? What I gotta say, I never thought this way. You're asking me for the secrets of life today. See, to me, success could not be something inside. I've seen a lot of homies die. See, there's lots of things you can't control, like this and that. A homie gets gunned down for no kind of reason. So when you ask me, what do I see in terms of getting a fair shake, I gotta tell you this. I think that life is more a fortune than a game. Or I think that life is more a fortune than a game. I think that life is more a fortune than a game. I think that life is more a fortune than a game. So he said his piece. He answered to the worlds of you and me. For a gangster, life is not just some simple plea. To a gangster, life is unknown. Then we go deeper. Older. To the authors of life before it was really known. See, back then life was not a product. There was no stores where they sold it. No TVs where you could see it. It was just in you. And then you'd maybe be taken by a band of angry pirates, or starved by a famine, or executed by a new dictator. Life was uncertain. We didn't know. I need to tell you. Tell you some things you may not know. You may not know. Life has never been this good, even though you think some dictators are destroying what is good. It's not true. See, we never used to have Walmarts. People used to just die. Or be cool like we can. You know I like it sweet and sassy. Yeah, I do. Let me tell you something. to tell you guys something. You might be scared about AI. But today I'm going to teach you all the secrets. Because, if you spend a lot of time on AI, you realize there's actually a lot of stuff that you as a human needed to do. It almost makes me realize there's more I needed to do. But I got so much done with AI this winter. I love it. Go weed, back there, go weed, no weed, go weed, get it back there. Go weed, get it back there. Go weed, get it back there. All right, folks, please enjoy a short video while I decide how I'm going to hypnotize you. Okay. Good night. Jesus.
What up, it was just yesterday. Sent me back to last summer. I was taping all the windows shut, and I am such a bummer. You wrote to me, you're dead to me. Now all that's left is history. But suddenly and stupidly, I must confess reluctantly, I wanna call you on the phone, so I don't feel so alone. Wish I could. I just wanna call you names, so I don't feel the pain. Wish I could. I wish I could, I wish I would, I wish I told you all I should. I wish you knew how much you suck, but man, I still can't give you up. I wanna get this little concept through my head that frankly I don't need you and I wish you were dead. I wanna call you on the phone, so I don't feel so alone. Wish I could. I wanna call you names, so I don't feel the pain. Wish I could.
Oh my goodness, isn't that silly? I was just talking to a muted camera. Well, folks, I apologize, and you can see me now. Honest to God, here we are now. I had to fix some things to the sound, but now you got me. I'm going to play some music for you. I just got back from my gig playing for the lunch crowd. So I want you to go ahead and put on whatever you want to feel good. Relax, do your dishes, do your laundry. And I'm going to just play music in the background, so get it to a nice, comfortable volume. I'm going to play a little bit, and then I'm going to sing, and I'm going to just take you on a journey. And I'm going to play some movies for you while we do that.
10, 9, ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo.
Here I am again. What is this thing called life? It's not something that's inside of my head. In fact, I just realized that it's bigger than me. Oh my goodness, it's very large. And I didn't grow up in
godless home, I was taught the ways of the known religions, but somehow they don't feel big enough. Sometimes my concept of God and mortality and my role just actually engulfs and collapses everything else. It's so big. It's so big. I got a message. You're actually doing everything right. Because I'm going to give you a little flash forward. At the end of your journey, you realize that the whole point was about you. Every test you thought had a pass or fail, but it was really about if you had fun on it or not. If you had fun on it or not. If you had fun of it or not. If you had fun with 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 it or not. Here we go. Hello. Welcome to my ocean. You are on the great big paradise beaches. In the in-between world. You have passed through. You are on the other side. You know what it is like afterwards. And you must know that all that before was just a dream. And you were there, but maybe you were the only thing that was real there. Did you ever know? And everything that was there, every creature, every moment, every sailboat, every perfect day, it was all a dream. All the pain, all the questions that you thought were real, but it was just to test you, to see how much of God you're made of. How much God you're made of.
Okay, we're getting funky. I know someone out there. Funkin'. All right, you want to hear some real songs? This is going to be a trivia test, so I'm going to just quote as many songs as I know.
We're living in it. Here we go. No. We're going through the asking for the... I'm playing Bless the World. I'm asking for everyone, even the poor people. Even the poor people that we don't like. The poor people who are like, come on, don't be so poor. Come on, poor people. sometimes relationships, they just end, man, you know. It's the world, dude, the universe. She's a wild creature. She's an alive being. And God, angels, none of that stuff exists. The universe is that. It's a being, it's an animal. I mean, I'm not even sure I exist, but I know that animal exists. And she loves me. She loves me, and I know she loves me. She loves me. Guys, you should stay a virgin until marriage. Or if you're not, at some point, recommit your life to virginity, because it's about protecting yourself, respecting yourself. Now, some of you know that my dream is to be a TV show personality. And one of the ways it seems like that I'm going to get there is by being a children's show. So this is the portion in the show where we like to give a little instruction and put ourselves on a pedestal, put ourselves on stage, really. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is the portion where we like to put ourselves on stage and maybe send a little bit of a lesson out. So kids, I'm going to give you a little bit of a lesson. All right, kids, this lesson is about stealing. Like the rivers of Jordan, oh no. All right, so first of all, there's many ways stealing happens. The first way is called civil stealing. It's all the ways that laws define what stealing is. There's a lot more that can be stealing. A lot of people will get in trouble or go to court or get sued because they didn't do anything wrong. It's that they lacked of doing something right. So sometimes there's people make their own laws and they make covenants and promises and contracts with each other. So we have other laws to talk about things that we owe to each other. And there are even contracts that don't get written down. You know, contracts between your parents. Contracts of people who love each other, who decide to be parents together and raise a child together. That's a big responsibility. And in order to do that, people have to have some sense of expectations. But sometimes people don't always live up to those expectations. They think they can do better by themselves, and then they want to get rid of the other person because they see them as just a responsibility. That's another kind of theft. Abandoning your responsibility to someone. You have a responsibility to your friends, to your family. Those people, here's the thing. Kids, I'm going to level with you. All of this, the whole world, is completely made up. Your parents go to work to make something that they don't quite even understand how what it does, to receive money, which again is kind of a made up thing, but somehow this magical these relationships make our lights turn on and make food in the refrigerator. So we live in a world, an amazing, fascinating world where none of it is real. Just because on the simple fact that you can close your eyes and go to sleep. And what happens? It all vanishes. And sure, it comes back the next morning, but how is that any different from the sleep we'll eventually all take? Because all of us will eventually die. I don't know if you've known anyone who dies, but our bodies get old, and eventually we get old, and we go to sleep for forever. So who's to say that this world is even real when we come into it and then we leave it forever? So it's almost like it never even happened. But yet we do live in this real world where people expect things from us. And if we try to act on this principle that we are, alone, we're going to look like a crazy person. And we'll feel like a crazy person. And we won't feel loved. And we won't feel appreciated and part of something. So we all pretend that these things are rule and that we have to honor these commitments we've made to ourselves. So we have rules. We have rules. All right, folks, I'm getting bored, so I'm going to just play some crazy stuff. Okay, this is perfect. All right, folks, I'm going to go take a little change real quick, and I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to give you a little more juice. Stay tuned. What was this song about? Itinal, sige eukwaia, kalana ukiyama, awakaku ikili, omopui kaika, omone apukaro, enudeo papikachi maneko, pimareko. You get a taste and the sound of your rain. This reminds us like this. The bones of their money, the got it fat. The bones of their dollars, the bones of the cash. The bones of the cash and the bones of the map. Bones of the map, dum 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 bim bim ba-dum boom bum. I'll learn to be a cool player. You like to be cool? Okay, I actually do have a song. This is a real song. I do have a song. Well, here's my song. is a project that I go just insane. Sit back down, wait a minute, you're not done all the way. Sit down and pardon back in where you stay. I'm going aboard and going where they say. I'm going afar and I won't be anyway. Welcome to the next level. Show you fingernails on the chords and the sequence of your mind. See when you get a bog and go. Now your fingers get ready to go. Your fingers moving, ready to show now. Power pads. Here we go. Hear the song. I need more. Flute section. very nice. You're saving the song right now, violin section. Strings are saving the song. Thank you, strings. I used to play cello. And one thing I used to do in orchestra is play play the same song, but every note play it a little slightly flat. And it's just like, it sounds under pitch, and you stand next to your stand partner, so they start thinking that it's due to them. And they get creeped out, and you see them like struggle through a rehearsal. The director's like, take it from measure 17. Take it from 17. I am not satisfied. And he's like, cellos, let's hear it. And you see your friend, he's like, and he's like, oh. As he hears his head leans towards his peg box, he's like, what's wrong? Do I know anything about this instrument? Am I a total fool? Am I an incapable? All these thoughts run through his head. And you see him struggle, and he's like, and then after the song, you lean over and you tell him, like, hey, dude, I was screwing you up the whole time. I was doing it on purpose. I won't be there. I can't do this. I can't be fair. Oh, fooled you. Now taking, running fast. Taking, running fast. Just making, going fast and then going that fast and reading your path and going then fast and voodoo half-can voodoo pen a battle and a booty 5 and to get sugar and wasted tide. That was terrible. Give it up.
10,
Wait.
9, ignition
No,
sequence.
don't listen to this. This was all. Okay. You guys are safe for now. Okay. Just relax. Take a deep breath in. Today's a big day. Big one coming right down the strike plate. Oh, you hit it. Whoa, but you were scared. And then out. It's like sometimes you don't have to play music. Sometimes you just ninny patter around. Do you ever do that? Do you ever believe that we're going to be saved? If I didn't believe I was going to be saved, I wouldn't want to live, Jeffrey. If I didn't believe we were inside of salvation, I don't reckon I'd stay. They're like, dude, say your prayers. Say your prayers. Say 'em tight. Say 'em tight. let you veg out right here. Same old country, same old song, same old gray sides on and on. Oh, the hill where Daddy lied up against the road. This is the secret passcode for a secret for the KKK. They're like, you have to actually, the secret code, because we are a secret society, we have to keep these rules. You have to sing them a song, you have to sing them Dixie, and really sell it. And that's how you will make yourself known to a brother. So when I'm playing at the restaurant, if I'm not getting any of the looks that I want from people, and I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey, I'm a guy, look at me, I need a friend, go around, be around as pizza boys, and you'll see, you'll have needs, and you please, and you seize, and you taste, you go down to the river then, go send them what you can, go down to the river, my friend, and give him what damn. Like, this shit is garbage. This is terrible. That's what makes it so good. Oh, I'm bothering you. Don't care why. It's a season of the times. I can't stop rolling 'cause I got so many minds. I got so many cheaters. I got so many wives. I got so many seasons. I'm better to be alive. I am the season of the rainbow, and I am the season of the tiger. And I get up crazy if I get lonely, and a little snake and spider. And I don't like to feel when you fall far away, and I can't get an answer when it's me on the sleigh, and I go. Thank you. And my camera needs to charge.